EA Sports. It's in the game.
That wasn't a lucky play. That was just good football.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Off of play action, it's Watson. And that is incomplete.
Man coverage to start the game, and I expect we'll see a good amount of that. They trust their secondary to hold down the fort and let their pass rushers get home. And that's a good job right on play one.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Watson now to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Dowdle will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Rico Dowdle with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Chubb on the counter. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Out of the gun, Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And quickly they get to the line. Play action now. Prescott.
That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
And they'll run again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2.
They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes the score 21-0. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, CeeDee, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
2nd and 6.
Back to throw, Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's more. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And Chubb try the middle here. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Here's Watson. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline.
From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receiver as he brings out this offense.
He's delivered a solid performance so far here in the 2nd quarter.
Everything has been good for him. And right now, if you're on defense, you don't want it to go to great. So you have to just change up coverages and looks on him all the time. Press coverage sometimes, back off and play some man, show some zone, double team him, make it really work for each and every catch.
He's hit the end zone once. Maybe there's more in the tank.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys continue to pull away here in this first half. Aubrey now for the PAT.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ford. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now a first down throw, Watson. Over the middle, complete. It's Ford. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half.
2nd down and 6 now.
To the air yet again. Watson. Pass caught. He's got Tillman. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Flush to his right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Here's Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles. But that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown and just giving the football away pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters. But in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back into this game.
On play action, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a round. As we send you on.
Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed in the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 22-yard line. Prescott off play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
A second down throw for Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. To throw is Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down. Now Watson.
He'll get this complete to Tillman. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now it's Watson.
That pass complete to Moore.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And again, it's Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, it's Watson.
Over the middle, complete to Judy.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Watson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Ford.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They give it off here to the tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Browns are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is down to 24. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
A good pickup there, 22.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take him go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Yeah, the Cowboys are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Watson on first down. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Back to throw. Watson.
That's into the hands of Prochet.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Operating from the gun. Watson. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. On 1st and 10, Watson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. To throw on second is Watson. Throw left side complete. That's more. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Throwing here, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Oh, now a strip. He loses the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. A second down throw for Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and it was their defense.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, this is the National Football League.
Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Allen going to look to throw on the first play. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. To throw, it's Allen. This is Coleman with a grab. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. From midfield, here's Allen. Coleman has it here right side. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle to Davis. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 2nd down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. On play action, Allen. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Allen going to try and keep it. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Williams' throw complete here to Kmet. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And he is going to have the Bears' first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Williams throw complete there to Moore. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
But they're certainly not shied away from throwing the football as they've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Throwing again here, Williams. Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was all capped off by Cole Kmet with a touchdown catch. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Tackled by Darrell Taylor.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Allen. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. On play action, here's Williams. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Off the play fake, it's Williams. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. A.J. Epinesa, the one credited for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Here now, 2nd and 4. Allen now looks to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Throwing on first down is Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Allen looks to throw on second down. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Allen to throw once more. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Second down and 3.
Throwing now is Allen. And caught by Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Can't get away, and he's taken down. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you... All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Gregory Rousseau able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Williams throw here into the hands of Moore.
A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
Play action. Now Williams.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Throwing is Williams. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, here's Williams. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Allen. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now Allen. That is caught. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. To the air, Allen. Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Going to throw.
That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And caught by Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bills have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
To throw, it's Williams.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Gregory Rousseau
able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
To throw, Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Swift is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Bills going to take over again on offense. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Allen. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Bears. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
DeAndre Swift
with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Allen.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over. What to do next? Here's Sam Martin now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Returning it is Moore. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Bears take over. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do they do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
And he's got the hook up to Moore.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll roll him out right.
He's got the connection to Moore.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Here's 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were...
Today, from Los Angeles, California,
We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
On play action, Love to throw. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down, Love to pass. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game. But sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Play action. It's Herbert. Open man right side. That's McConkey. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play,
touchdown, Chargers. Lad McConkey, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
It's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. Give him 42 yards on the ground. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. To throw now. Here's Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Throwing. Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The kick by McManus is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. They snap it to Herbert. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. This is caught. Touchdown. Romeo Doubs from 17 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 10-7. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Flushed out right. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Dobbins will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter two, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us, because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out, and so far, they have started to do so.
Those three words we hear a lot: stay the course. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. First down, going to the air with Love. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Going back to Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 40. Now Love. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 31, here comes second and a yard. Love looking to throw it. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down the 47-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Herbert off of play action. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Now this one finds McConkey. And down inside the 15 he goes. Herbert operating from the red zone. The pocket. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Again, Herbert. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And his kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Final play of the half, Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you back over to our... You sure you're ready for the third quarter? Need to use a bathroom or anything? All right, cool. Let's go. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Throwing on second and long. Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. On first down, Justin Herbert. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Working out of the gun. Love. Dancing to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. The kick by McManus is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Charger drive about to get going.
They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Lucas Van Ness picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On first down, it's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. Now it's Herbert. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. 2nd and 10. Herbert now. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. The Chargers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Herbert. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This will get the lead up to 7. And his kick is right there. It's good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick.
And now off to the races down the right side. Christian Watson, touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 75 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll buy some time right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Here's Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Here's Herbert.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Off the play fake, Herbert. And that one too wide and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. Following the interception, Love. That's taken in, Dontavian Wicks. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Love now. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. Now 2nd and 4. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. On 2nd down, Jacobs. Got a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. The kick by McManus is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Herbert and the Chargers down 23-20, less than 90 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Here comes 2nd down. Herbert. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Throwing, Herbert. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Herbert to throw.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that's...
From Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Nashville.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. May going to throw right away.
Short pass caught by Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And Stevenson's going to have a Patriots first down as he'll get this up to the 39.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back to Stevenson on first down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Throwing here is May.
Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
They run once more with Stevenson.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
On
On 1st and 10, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and a couple. May now off the bootleg. That'll be complete to Stevenson.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
To the air, May. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown, Patriots. Kendrick Bourne from 21 yards away.
And the Pats are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays.
And it was Kendrick Bourne who was able to cap things off with a touchdown.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They go play action. Here's Levis.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Levis in trouble. Down he goes. Anthony Jennings from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Play action now. Levis.
Man open. That's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be stopped at his tracks right at the 33. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. They'll run for it with Pollard. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And they're going to speed things up here.
Levis to throw off play action.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Jawan Bentley, the one to get in and finish off the play.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Off the play fake, Levis.
That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And it's caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Tyler Boyd, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And we are tied at 7. A 10-play drive that time.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from Tyler Boyd.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
The throw over the middle taken in. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's May. Gets this complete to Butte. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Douglas, the man in motion. On play action, May. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On first down, here's May. This one to Bourne out on the left side. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a yard. To throw, it's May. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll throw with May. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. Airing one out for Boyd. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots will take over here just shy of the 30. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
On second down, here's May. That's complete. DeMario Douglas with it. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. 3rd and 4. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Floating one incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touch. Apologies to coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. Third quarter action ready to go. A One-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Levis now off of play action. Got his man, Okonkwo. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Levis now on 1st and 10. He completes it to Ridley. And a good job to get him to the ground quickly right there at the 36-yard line. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Levis's throw taken in by Ridley here. He's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Rolling to his right. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Levis. That's to his running back, complete. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Pollard again. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Folk connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
And Gibson decides against bringing it out. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun, it's May. That's out to the flat for Gibson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Looking to throw, May. Quick completion to Henry. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's May. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 15. Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Levis sets up to throw here.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Back to throw, it's Levis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Back now in Nashville. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And that is caught. It's Ridley.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Levis.
Flushed out right. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And quickly they get to the line.
On 1st down, Levis.
Steps away to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. And, boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is now 21-14. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw.
Back to Gibson and another catch for him.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Throwing here is May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Back to throw again.
That is caught by Butte.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans 36. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset.
Here's 1st down.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
On 1st and 10, it's May.
And it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Pass
pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
From the 17, they work on 2nd and 10.
He's back to throw. His throw caught at about the 5.
Yeah, the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Titans have just about sewn up this football game.
Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
2nd down and 6 now. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Here's Pollard again.
And he is going to have a Titans first down, and that should just about do it.
The Titans go victory formation down to a...
Levis takes a knee here, and that should just about do it. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the